Alrighty guys, I'm Morthadon bringing you guys my rewatch series for My Hero Academia episode 18. I just got done watching episode 17, so if that's why I seem like the same exact person as you just saw if you watched episode 17, that's why. Anyway, if you don't know how my rewatch series works, go ahead and check out the first episode of season 1, the beginning of this rewatch series. I go into a lot of detail at the start of that video on how the rewatch series works, so go check that out. For your syncing purposes, I'm watching subtitled, so if you guys want to watch subtitled footage as well, so we are on the same page, you can. Or you can watch dubbed. I don't think it matters. I think the episodes are the same length and the same, syncing regardless, but don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. I guess if you want to know, I'm looking at the beginning of the episode is just the globe where they go into talking about, where Midoriya is talking to the audience and stuff. So I'm looking at, the planet Earth right now from, zoomed out in space. But yeah. So I'm watching subtitled. You guys are going to need your own footage. You're going to sync to the timer that I put in the corner and all that. So last episode, we had the start of the Cavalry battle where everyone picked their teams. They all started fighting. Midoriya's held onto his headband so far this whole time, and Bakugo lost his, and he's pissed. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this, so shall we get started? Alrighty, so I'm gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh yeah. Also, I mentioned it in my last video, I might as well mention it again. If you want a way to sync better than the timer, because I've synced to timers and maybe I'm just really bad at it, but another way you can do it is use my glasses as a visual. Wait for, a really bright part to go to a really dark part, with an instant transition, and you could wait at the dark part, and as soon as you see it hit that dark part, you start playing. Something like that. That's what I do with my editing. I use the reflection of my glasses that I can't see perfectly, but I can see enough for when it goes to bright to dark, I can make it sync perfectly, so that instant transition is when it'll go, and that's how I perfectly sync my videos. It works. I also try to hum the intro sometimes. Because I love these intros so much. The songs are all so good. I think every single intro, I love the song that's played. I think. I guess we'll see rewatching this. I love seeing that part with All Might jumping through the city like that. I don't know why, it's just so cool. It's a good thing he doesn't live in a city where the roads aren't, one long shot like that. Yep. Minor recap. Yeah. Ida's such a badass sometimes, even though he's a goofy goober. Yep. Sorry I'm not talking a lot at this part. It's all stuff that I literally just watched. Last episode, right before this, I watched it, so. Alright, now we're caught up to right where we left off, I believe. Yep, Cavalry Battle Finale. Finale. Aww. He lost his headband. That's funny. So you're allowed to have 2 horses? I just thought about that. Sorry, not 2 horses, 2 riders. Because the other teams, you have, the people on the bottom, but Sue isn't on the bottom. She's riding as well. I mean, she said it was allowed last episode, so she must have meant that too, so. Frickin'. I understand the justification for her fan service, but sometimes it's ridiculous. But, I mean, it makes perfect sense why. The only other thing you could do is somehow make it so the items, go through her clothing, but that doesn't really make sense, so that's probably worse than the fan service, just having these items, pop out of her clothing. I'm surprised that wouldn't count as, making people fall off. Because if that shock knocked anybody out, they'd fall right off, right? I love how that one dude's just riding another character that looks like some kind of animal. You'd think it'd be, degrading to ride someone like that, but I guess he doesn't mind. Might as well take these, just while you're passing by. Uh-oh. Oh no, Hatsume's babies! I love Hatsume. I said it last episode. But she just, takes control of a scene whenever she shows up. It's great. Yeah. Yeah. Gets harder to control at night. It's interesting. So he doesn't have, a neutral. Would a solar eclipse count as night, or would that be neutral? Where he'd be, under his most control, but be his, most powerful, in a way. Interesting. I don't know, that was just a random thought I had. Because he's either weak or strong, there's no neutral, so I was trying to find a neutral. Uh-oh. Too busy chatting, you got blocked in with ice. Very few words, yep. Just stay to his left side where he won't use his power and wrecked. About how it feels to be attacked by villains once a year. Oh, so brutal. He's just losing it. It's so funny. Oh man, I really like Bakugo, to be honest. I hate the younger bully version of him, but as he's getting older, he just wants to win. Sometimes it's hard to differentiate the bully if you don't look deep into it. You can only see the bully in him, but he's definitely not like that anymore. He just wants to win. It's such a strong quirk. He could be a pretty crazy villain and do frame jobs. Like, take very unique quirks and kill people with them in ways that it's obvious that that quirk would have been, like, had to have been the one to use it. And then they, like, it framed the person with the quirk kind of thing, maybe. I don't know. Freaking chat bubble guy. So weird. Is that, like... I wonder how that actually works. That chat bubble person. I want, like, more info. Oh, man. Poor Bakugo. Bakugo's the one getting bullied right now. I wonder, could Uraraka, like, make everything float and then just kick off the ground and go up and over his ice? Because I know they can't fly, so then they'd have to let go and fall. But I don't know. It was just a thought. Like, even if all their devices are still broken and all that, I feel like they could fall from the height of that ice and be okay. Or time it and slide down the other side or something. But also they have to be careful that they don't push themselves out of bound if they were to do that kind of thing, so... Oh, Ida. Oh, the music. So cool. The only complaint I have is how was Todoroki able to grab it? If they're going so fast that Midoriya couldn't block it, how could Todoroki grab it? But that being said, like, that being said, it could just be because Todoroki expected it to happen and Midoriya didn't. And that could be the difference. But, I don't know. It's hard to tell to be in their kind of shoes for that kind of thing, you know? But that was awesome. But this part right now, they have the whole ring behind them. Well, no, actually, never mind. They don't have the points. They can't run. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I like how Uraraka is the one that, like, pushes them all forward. It's great. Oh, whenever he does it, I get chills. It's such a cock block for them to transition here. And then go to a different fight, if I remember correctly. This is such a memorable thing that pissed me off that I think I remember that. Oh, man. And Midoriya did so, like, in his team, Midoriya's team did so good staying away for almost the entire match. That guy's quirk's pretty cool too. It's less impressive because we see Bakugo deal with it, but could you make stairs with that? Like, I wonder how long it lasts, the solid air. Could you blow down and make a platform, jump on it, blow down, make another platform, jump on it, and like climb buildings and stuff like that? Chase people in the sky? That's cool that he took the cork and started using it too. Oh, I love this. Wait, were those people still frozen? You'd think they'd be able to get out of it by now, unless that was something else. Yeah, wasn't aiming for first place, he was just settling for what he could get. Raccoon eyes. Hmm. So epic. Oh, that's such a cool combination of the quirks. I love it when they combine quirks like that. So much fun. Second place. And still aiming for the top. And then we're back to this. Threw him off his guard. And not just his physical guard, his mental guard, too. Well, that's annoying. My G-Force drivers are available. Go away. Hmm. I wonder why he couldn't have grabbed more, but I had that thought the first time, too. Like, they're all, like, bunched up there around his neck, so why couldn't he have grabbed two? Or all of them? But who knows? Once again, it's one of those things where you're not in their shoes, so you don't know how hard it is to do what they're doing, you know? He's stupefied now. Half and half, bastard! Oh yeah. Just keep zooming in on all their faces. I love that anime trope. I actually don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. He's just sitting there hitting the ground. It's true. Hmm. I like how Uraraka's very happy, and that's what I focused on all the other times. I didn't realize Hatsume Mei's expression was just like, she just like was not thrilled about it, but she's like, alright. Yeah. She's already fixing her toys. I didn't realize that, but not toys, but inventions, her babies. That's what I wanted to say. She was already fixing them. It's so funny. I love how she is so like straightforward and like she just does what she wants and she doesn't care. Like she does what she loves, no matter what people think of her. All right, I'm going to sleep. Hmm. So I wonder if they. Well, I try to avoid spoilers, but I'm assuming anyone who's seen this much has seen the next episode. But I guess don't listen to me right now if you haven't seen the next episode yet. But I wonder if that team that said that without even knowing it they lost their points was that the mind control guy? Did he manage to mind control all three of them on that team, or was there four of them on that team and then take their points? I wonder. I wonder how he got all four of them to respond. Do you think after like the first three, the fourth one would have like caught on a little bit? But that angry look. Don't look at me like that. It might turn me on. Just kidding. Wait, what? What? Ooh, na 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 na. Oh, it was a fun episode though. I always love seeing like Midoriya in action, like using his quirk like that. And the combination between all the quirks was amazing with especially with Bakugo's team, where they shot the tape all the way to the wall. Mina put down some acid to like make the ground slippery, and then Bakugo used his now that I think about it, why did they need Sero's tape? If they just put the acid down and then slid forward on that using Bakugo's power to boost him forward, wouldn't that be enough? Maybe the tape is just extra like guidance to guide them like in the right direction, kind of. I don't know. But the just the teamwork with that was pretty cool. I love it. Doo-doo-doo. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. There's after credits in this one. I completely forgot. Midoriya's mom. Aww. His mom's the best. Alright, I'm ending it there. Not gonna watch the preview, because I don't need to. Anyway, so yeah, that's the end of episode 18. That's the last episode for this week of My Hero that I'll be doing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Even rewatching it, even though I've seen the show before, rewatching and catching up, it's so much fun watching this because I still get chills at those epic moments. I still pick up on some things that I missed, and all that stuff is just so great. I enjoy it, but yeah. I guess that's really all I have to say. I said most of what I thought during the episode as it happened, so didn't really leave much to talk about now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you check out my actual reactions. If you enjoyed this, my actual reactions, in my opinion, are much better than the rewatches, since I'm watching something I've never seen before, so it's a lot more exciting. When epic stuff happens, it's a lot more epic of a reaction. Well, I shouldn't say a lot more epic of a reaction. I don't like fall out of my chair or anything, but yeah. If you guys are enjoying the stuff, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I very much appreciate it. You can check out my Patreon. There's a link in the description if you want to help support the channel further. Even the $1 tier, anything that you can help out with is helpful. That adds up eventually and everything, and I can eventually make things better with a better webcam. And I've wanted to. I mean, I'm thinking like very long term, but if I can ever justify it, I'd like to improve the background a bit with either a green screen with an image of like a bunch of different cool stuff, where it's like almost like a wall um with stuff on it, I guess. Or I might actually like get a bunch of posters and stuff and put it on the wall behind me, or I'd move locations or something for where I record in a spot where I have like a flat wall behind me where I can hang up a bunch of stuff or something, or shelves or something. But I have like a ton of ideas that I want to do for the channel, but unfortunately a lot of it is tied to the fact that I can't afford to do it all. So anyway, only if you guys want to, is obviously a super optional thing. I'm gonna keep doing this as a hobby with very slow improvement if it is all coming out of my pocket. But anyway, thank you guys for everything, for supporting, for watching, all that. Make sure you guys comment if you are interested in just talking about anything. If you guys like this show too, just please don't spoil any of my other shows in the comments, or really don't spoil any shows at all, and try not to talk about the future stuff of My Hero in the comments, because I'm not fully caught up to where the most recent season ended. I'm gonna be doing reactions once I catch up to that point. So I don't want to get spoiled. But if you want to talk about your favorite moments in these episodes or something, feel free to do in the comments. I try to read them all and reply and everything. It's fun talking to you guys in there. There's some people that regularly comment on some of my other shows, and yeah, it's nice. And then you can also check out my anime list, which the link is also in the description, right by the Patreon link, and you can see all the animes I've seen. I try to update somewhat regularly the animes that I'm currently watching for like the episode counts and everything. And then I'm gonna be adjusting my plan to watch. You can ignore my plan to watch for right now, although that's kind of hard to say because you guys might be watching this at different times. But as of release of this video, you can ignore the plan to watch, but I'm gonna be updating it maybe within the next week or two with shows that I have that have been recommended to me, or just shows that I want to watch on the channel. And my plan to watch on my anime list is eventually just going to be shows that I will watch on the channel eventually as slots open up, as maybe the channel grows and I can open up more slots throughout the week, or as shows end and that gives me room in those slots to pick something new. And also, I'd love to do polls, so as my channel grows, once I feel like I have enough viewers and stuff to do a poll, because right now, I think I might get, like, maybe, like, a few people if I did a poll, on what to watch next. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if I only got, like, 5 people in a poll, but anyway, like, a public poll if I did one. But yeah, so right now I'm just picking the shows myself. Either way, all that does not matter too much. It's all just ramble talk. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying my content. Make sure you check out my reactions. Once again, mention it one more time. And I will see you in the next one, which for me is next week. Or if you're watching this in the future, you can just go right to the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.